So in this video, I'm going to talk about the fight last night for May the 4th, Jaime Mungia versus Canelo Alvarez, right? So Canelo Alvarez is considered to be the face of boxing right now. Jaime Mungia is the upcoming Mexican superstar. So they have to pass the torch. I believe that Canelo or Jaime needs to fight David Benavidez out of Phoenix, Arizona. I've seen David Benavidez fight twice. He appears to be a real no-nonsense guy. I don't believe that, I'm not in his camp, but I don't believe that he's a cherry picker, meaning he picks fighters that he can beat. So the next time you'll be able to see Benavidez, I may go to Las Vegas to see him. That will be June the 15th. Okay, that's coming up next month in about 4 weeks. So you have Tank Davis will be fighting Frank Martin. That's going to be interesting. I don't know enough about Frank Martin to give an opinion. People like to see Tank because Tank's knockout ratio is, I would guess, over 90%, meaning if Tank fights 10 fighters, he probably knock out 9 of them. Whether he cherry picks or not, I don't know. Whether he cherry picks or not, I don't know. But we're gonna see what happens on June the 15th, and I think that's gonna be a good way to measure or gauge where Tank is. So Tank did handle Pitbull Cruz. We know what he did with Rolly. He knocked out Ryan Garcia with a shot to the body. So there's no doubt he has power. So I think that on June the 15th, we're going to see how he handles Frank Martin. Now, after watching the press conference with Frank Martin and Tank, I'm not going to say, Tank always seems confident and he's going to talk his talk, talk his ish. Frank Martin was kind of reserved. You know, I don't know what that means, but they have had a sparring match. They have sparred before. So that will be interesting to see. David Benavidez, his opponent, I do not know who this guy is. I have to watch that to see who this guy is that David Benavidez will be fighting. I have to watch that. But boxing is fun. And after that, we have Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury could not do much with Francis, the big MMA guy named Francis. I don't want to mispronounce his last name, but Francis, you know, the MMA guy, he gave Tyson Fury trouble. AJ Anthony Joshua gave him the business. So I think that Tyson Fury will take Usyk seriously because Usyk is a true boxer. So I think that Tyson will take him serious, but Usyk is a no-nonsense guy. He will be there to box and not play around. He'll fight when he needs to fight. So that should be very interesting as well. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about Canelo and Jaime Mungia at the beginning of the day, because you don't have an end without a beginning. at the beginning of the day, I believe that Mungia will be crowned as the next superstar boxing champion, and everyone will follow him. I believe that Canelo will have about 2 more years. I'm not sure how old he is. He might be 30, between 33 and 35. Canelo will fight, I'm going to say, 4 fights. And then Canelo will bounce. And now you got Mungia. And then the Mexican fans, I don't want to call them race fans, but they love their fighters. They can jump on that bandwagon and ride that. But that remains to be seen. So you got Tank, and you have David Benavidez. Me, I rock with David Benavidez. He does not seem like a race-oriented person. I don't believe race is an accomplishment. I believe that race is an accident or birth. Being born a certain person, this or that, is not an accomplishment. It just happened. No different than you being 6'2". You had nothing to do with that. So, I'm not a race fan. I like to see people that are good at what they do what they do. That's the end of what I have to say. That's my interpretation of the situation. You got Tank. You have David Benavidez. That's going to be a fire card on June the 15th. Represent like that.